Breaking news. Live from the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania, the go-home episode of Crown Jewel 2024 will be shown. So far, 4 matches have been announced for the program by the firm. Beyond that, the top show may also have some surprises in store, which might shape Crown Jewel 2024 and the remainder of the year. If Crown Jewel were to air on the red carpet, what would happen? In the lead-up to Crown Jewel 2024, here are 3 daring predictions for WWE Raw to satisfy your curiosity. In recent months, Raw has been experiencing some fairly turbulent events. Several famous people have ruined Adam Pearce's life as the current general manager of the Red brand. It would seem that the veteran is no longer able to control the roster. In light of this, Triple H, the company's chief compliance officer, may propose Stephanie McMahon as a suitable replacement for Pearce. The veteran left her position in 2023. Her husband, HHH, may be able to convince her to take over as general manager of the Red brand again this week. A tense feud between Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins has been airing on WWE Raw. Crown Jewel 2024 will see the visionary face up against the beast. There is still time for the Tsunami Master to deliver a strong message to Rollins before their fight at the Saudi Spectacular. Reed may sneak up on Rollins from behind and assault the Architect viciously. Perhaps this new perspective will do wonders for building anticipation for their November 2 bout. This week on WWE Raw, Dominik Mysterio will face up against the previous world champion. But it's possible that Rhea Ripley is the world champion in issue. Rumor has it that Dom and Ripley, 2 of the most anticipated female fighters in the business, may square off on Monday night. To the Luchador's horror, Ripley may be revealed as Dom's opponent. One of the most exciting evenings of the year is almost here. Crown Jewel 2024, and WWE is getting ready for it. Fans are making wild guesses about potential storylines and roster changes as Raw draws near to this pay-per-view extravaganza. There have been several fascinating speculations about WWE's roster changes recently. One is that a big-name authority figure may replace Adam Pearce. The other is that Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley could reunite. Get ready for an amazing Crown Jewel with this in-depth look at these predictions and how they could occur. On both Raw and SmackDown, Adam Pearce has maintained his authority, serving as the unbiased arbiter and rule enforcer for WWE. Although he has become a known face, there have been speculations that WWE is considering a creative shakeup that might include replacing Pearce with a more famous character. Crown Jewel is such a massive event that WWE may be using it as an opportunity to reintroduce a renowned authority figure, bringing with them a fresh lease of life and charisma. In this capacity, Triple H, the King of Kings, would revolutionize the industry. Triple H is a longtime WWE employee and current head of creative with an enormous fan base and an outsized personality. Even if he were to make a brief comeback on the screen as an authoritative figure, it would heighten the prestige and create suspense. In the build-up to Crown Jewel, Triple H has the ability to use his authority to reorganize Raw, usher in fresh championship chances, and raise the stakes for the superstars. Shawn Michaels. Another fan favorite, Michaels has been instrumental in WWE's growth in NXT, but a return to his role as an on-screen authority on Raw would be just what the company needs to get back on track. Adding an element of excitement and unpredictability to Raw, Michaels is known for his unpredictable attitude and knack for theatrics. He may challenge superstars to prove their worth and make the build-up to Crown Jewel intriguing. The unexpected but strong selection of Paul Heyman would rock WWE to its core if he were to assume a leadership position on Raw, despite his present affiliation with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline on SmackDown. If Heyman were to join the Red brand, he might use his cunning and ruthlessness to influence crucial bouts and solidify his position as the team's secret architect. The tension building up to Crown Jewel would be amplified, and new rivalries would be born. The replacement of Pearce, whomever it may be, has the potential to revitalize Raw and set the stage for historic showdowns at Crown Jewel and beyond. Among the most interesting dynamic in WWE, the one with Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley from Judgment Day, was a huge hit with fans. Under Rhea's guidance, Dominik underwent a metamorphosis that catapulted his career, revealing a more sinister and edgier side of the younger Mysterio. Fans are excited for a reunion after the two temporarily parted on television in recent weeks. As the current WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley has been leading the charge for Judgment Day with unwavering resolve. But things have become worse between Judgment Day and other famous people, especially because Ripley gets involved in Dominik's fights and championship defenses so regularly. If Dominik wants to regain his supremacy after lately facing stiff competition and challenges in singles, he would certainly seek Ripley's backing. Before Crown Jewel, when Dominik seeks advice and comfort from Ripley in the face of growing difficulties, the reunion may take place on Raw. Dominik might use Rhea's assistance in keeping Judgment Day strong and overcoming his enemies if she were to film a promotional video. Fans may finally see the relationship they've been hoping for if Ripley backs Dominik in a high-stakes bout at Crown Jewel. As the greatest power couple of WWE, Ripley and Dominik might make a triumphant comeback at this reunion, causing havoc in the men's and women's divisions and re-establishing Judgment Day's supremacy in both. Crown Jewel's worldwide audience would be captivated by their combination, highlighting the power dynamic inside WWE. Ever since his comeback, Cody Rhodes has been an integral part of WWE storylines, captivating spectators with his battles with dominating groups like Judgment Day. Cody and Damian Priest have been involved in a number of heated arguments, and with Crown Jewel just around the corner, WWE may decide to ramp up the tension between them even more, maybe leading up to a contract signing on Raw. Classic WWE setups involving contract signings sometimes result in violent confrontations. The impending contract signing between Rhodes and Priest at Crown Jewel might heighten the tension already present in their match. The combination of Priest's icy, analytical attitude on Judgment Day and Cody's dogged pursuit of honoring his family's history would set the stage for an explosive confrontation. A plan was hatched to prevent an early brawl at the contract signing by having Triple H or Shawn Michaels, particularly if he is taking Pearce's place, supervise the event. Cody would get to share his story of redemption, while Priest would announce Judgment Day's intentions to take over Raw, and both Priest and Rhodes would get the opportunity to give powerful promos. Both their enmity and the stakes leading up to Crown Jewel would be intensified by this incident. Members of Judgment Day, like as Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio, are likely to be waiting in the wings, making their involvement almost certain. Crown Jewel fans may expect a bout full of high stakes and terrible violence if Cody shows up with allies, who might be buddies, old enemies, or both. The Rhodes-Priest animosity would be amplified during a contract signing sequence like this, guaranteeing that their Crown Jewel encounter would be one of the most anticipated events of the event. Crown Jewel may be even more of a mystery if WWE planned for a surprise return of a big figure like Edge or Bray Wyatt. This is more of a tribute prediction than anything else, because Wyatt died away earlier in 2024, and many fans are hoping for some kind of memorial or narrative honoring his life. In contrast, Edge and Judgment Day have a tumultuous past. Thus his possible return may be a surprising challenge to them.